You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming and Sunny Mountains Wood of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. Perfect. Really need a spot since I'm trying to max out today. That works out well then. Trent and I place our dumbbells back on the rack. As a group, we move to the bench press station. Eddie, you should go first. Let's start by having you lift the bar without any weights. Is this your first time lifting, Eddie? Basically, yeah. Trent's been guiding me through it. He's doing a great job. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the wonderful world of fitness. He flexes his arms for me and lets out a chuckle. Good God, they look absolutely massive. He looks fantastic overall. Maybe Daryl's figure could be the kind of physique I could aim for. I'll probably always stay pudgy, but I could be strong like him. I lie back on the cushioned bench and adjust to a comfortable position. I take a deep breath and grab the bar resting above me. I think I'm doing a different voice for Trent. What kind of voice should I do for Trent, y'all? There we go. Okay. Bye. I want to see your technique before we put the weight on the bar. I'll spot you in case anything goes wrong. Trent positions himself directly behind me. This puts me in a rather awkward position. His crotch is dangerously close to my face. From this angle, I can certainly see a distinct lump protruding from his shorts. I wonder what he has packed away. No! Stay strong. Just focus on lifting, keep both eyes closed, don't need to see for this part. I squint my eyes shut and take the bar into my paws. I'm able to dislodge it from the rest of the position with ease. Good. Slowly bring it down to your chest and push up. I do as he asks. The bar is somewhat heavy and unwieldy to handle. Despite the challenge, I complete a full repetition. Good, let's go again. Move slow and keep the bar balanced. Arch your back, too. I perform another repetition. This time it feels more controlled. Better. Keep going. Drive those feet into the ground. This goes on for several more minutes. With each successful lift, I'm making small adjustments as Trent critiques my form. Great. Let's try stacking some weights on there. Can you help, Daryl? Sure. How much? Let's try 25 on each side. That's almost 100 pounds with the bar. Think you can handle it? I think so. He's been doing really well for his first day. He's got a lot of base strength. That felt really good, especially coming from someone as fit as Trent. That wasn't a compliment I was expecting today. The boys stacked the bar with the appropriate weights. Go ahead and give it a try. Just say something if it's too much. I grip the bar again with Trent's paws hovering underneath. I struggle to dislodge it from its perch. Once I do, I slowly allow the bar to descend until it's hovering above my chest. Lift it up when you're ready. Wow, 100 pounds is no joke. Trying to move the bar is a massive challenge. I keep pushing with all my might, but it won't budge. Consider conceding when a last-ditch effort to recount all the techniques Trent shared with me and implement them one by one. Arch back, drive feet to the ground, push chest. Slowly but surely, the bar was ascending, inch by inch. I was pushing as hard as I could while maintaining control. Keep going! Keep going! Almost there. Ah! Ah! I have my arms fully extended. Holy crap, I did it! I lifted it! Slowly back down to your chest now. I'm panting heavily. Another? You can do one more. I shouldn't have celebrated so early. Descending presented its own challenge. It's even more unwieldy coming down. Just one more push. Really drive your feet to the ground this time. I push as hard as I can again. I raised the bar by only a few inches before my entire upper body felt like it was on fire. I can't! You can! You're almost there! Come on, two really handsome guys are watching me. I can do this! I can do this! Ah! I vocalize my strain again. My arms are fully extended upwards. I did it! I fucking did it! The bar suddenly became much lighter as Trent helped guide it back to its perch. I'm reduced to a panting, sweaty mess on the bench. After a short breather, I sit back to face my lifting companions. Nice! Benching that much on your first day? Good stuff. Thanks. Alright. I'll go next, and then we can max you out, Daryl. Sounds like a plan. Trent reclines on the bench. Daryl's now spotting. The lion and I place more plates onto the bar. The deer starts his set. Trent fluently completes his set of bench presses. only showing signs of struggle during his last 2 repetitions. Wow, your form's fucking perfect. Are you a trainer? Trent looks up at Daryl from his reclined position. No, but I've worked with lots of trainers. Tight, alright, my turn. Give me 200 to warm up. Daryl parks himself on the bench while Trent and I gather the necessary discs to secure them on the bar. Trent's now in the spotter's position. The Lion completes his warm-up set with ease. Alright, give me 275. That was my last max. Trent and I act accordingly and stack more weights onto the bar. The Lion drops the bar down to his chest. After a couple deep breaths, he pushes up with all his might. His muscles start to twitch and shake. Despite the struggle, the bar is slowly ascending. Yeah! He lets out a shout as he fully extends both arms. With Trent's help, they place the bar back on its perch. Whoa, there we go! That was good. Don't be afraid to arch your back more next time. You'll get more power. Good to know. Hey there, boys. Making good progress? Chester approaches from behind. He's absolutely drenched in sweat. Oh, hey, Daryl, you're here early. The Lion stands up from the bench. Hey, yeah, the plant's got me working all sorts of weird hours. I wanted to come work out before starting my night shift. Smart boy. Was that your max? Yep, 275. Very nice. If you stay on track, you can lift as much as me one day. Oh yeah? What's your max? 405. What? No way, dude. I've never seen you put up 4 plates. It's because I don't try to max out nowadays. I don't like having strangers spot me. Well, I see 3 spotters here, so... You challenging me? You know what? Yeah, consider that a challenge. I'd really like to see it too, to be honest. Well then, stack the bar, boys. 405 it is. No warm-up? Nope, already warmed up. Let's do this. Chester takes up the reclined position under the barbell as Daryl and Trent stack up plates equaling the Wolf's maximum. Eddie, come spot me here in the middle. You two can spot the sides. With this much weight, I'd rather be safe. We do as he asks. I'm finding myself in a rather tantalizing position. It's the inverse of what I experienced with Trent, but now Chester's on the bench. Here we go, boys. 3, 2, 1. The bar slips out of its perch as the Wolf raises it up. He slowly allows it to descend to his chest. After a couple of deep breaths, Chester makes his push upwards. As the bar ascends, the expression of the Wolf's face twists into an aggressive snarl. His fangs are prominently on display, brows furrowed and his eyes shut tight. He softly growls as the bar ascends, inch by inch, until his arms are fully extended. Duh! He barks out loudly as he reaches the peak of his lift. Immediately after, we all assist to secure the bar upon its perch. Holy fuck, he did it! Chester's left panting on the bench. His pupils are piercing straight through my soul as he presents me with a cocky expression. Heh, that was that. I look great. I don't think I've ever seen a bench press that heavy before. Chester sits up. Whoa, that felt great. I still got it. After that display, it seemed to light a fire into the asses of the other two for the rest of the session. Trent walked me through a few cooldown exercises to wrap up. Daryl and Chester seemed to be on the same page. How you feeling right now? Any significant or sharp pain? I don't think so, just a dull soreness. Good, that's what you want. You may feel worse tomorrow, though. Oh dear fucking god, I sure hope not. Chester and Daryl approach. How are you two doing over there? Good, I'm getting close to wrapping up. Same with me. How about you, Daryl? Yeah, I'm about done too. Great, we can all cool down with some stretches and get going. As a group, we travel back to the open floor area for some final stretches. Trent leads the group through the cooldown. I thought my flexibility left much to be desired, but Daryl seems to be struggling more than I am. How the hell do you all bend over that far? Practice. Do you not stretch? Nah, I just lift shit. I'm not trying to lose weight or anything. I'm pretty happy with the body I got. Fair, but cardio can help with your strength training too. More cardio means better circulation, which accelerates your progress. Stretching can help you with lifting too. Ugh. What? No, what does flexibility have to do with strength? A lot, actually. When your muscles become more flexible, you're actually making them stronger throughout their full range of motion. It's true. The Lion brandishes an indignant, pouty look on his face. I guess he really can't argue when it's 2 versus 1. Alright, I guess you guys have a point. I should think about diversifying my exercises. If you want, you can try swimming with us. By us, you mean you and your family, right? I see you all around here from time to time. Yeah, it's hard to miss a bunch of white deer. Yeah, I'll think about it. Could be fun. Alright, boys, Eddie and I gotta get back to work. Y'all coming down to change too? Yeah, I also went hit the sauna for a bit. I'm about done. We migrate towards and then down the stairs. Trent and Chester are at the head of the pack, caught up in their own conversation. I decide to make small talk with Daryl. Hey, so how long have you been going to this gym for? About a year. I was going to another gym for the longest time. I was going with my dad and brother, but my dad decided we should all come to the bougie gym because he thought he'd see better results. What made him think that? I don't know, he's goofy. He thinks if he throws enough money at a problem, it'll go away. So he paid all this money to come here, but then he hurts his ankle on one of the Stairmasters. Oof. Yeah, not good. Since he was injured, he wanted to cancel his membership for a few weeks to recover. But the gym wouldn't let him. Apparently you have to lock yourself into a contract when you sign up. He hoo-hawed and threatened to sue, so they decided to give him 5 free memberships to make up for it. He was happy with that. Nice, so here you are then. Yep, here I am. The other 4 memberships are going to waste, though. Your dad hasn't been back? He's only been back a few times. Same with my brother. They haven't had enough time since Rhea's been in the picture. Oh, totally understandable. Yeah, that little girl's throwing a wrench in our lives, but we wouldn't have it any other way. There he goes, talking about that niece again, unprompted. Can't say I don't find it endearing, though. We entered the changing room and located our respective lockers. Turns out we all picked lockers relatively close together. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's a rather secluded spot in the locker room. I imagine it's natural to gravitate towards it. I just gotta keep my head down and try not to be a goddamn pervert. If I get a boner in front of these guys, my life in Douglas would basically be over. I'll have to enter the witness protection program and restart my life under a new identity. It's the only way. Chester opens the lock on the door and tosses me my duffel bag. I kick off my shoes and socks. So, are you boys ready for the show this weekend? I can't let my primal instincts win here. I'm not some proto-anthronoid fox living in a cave. I'm a sophisticated, civilized young man. Hell yeah, April texted me this morning and said we're closing the show. I'm so pumped. Awooga! Awooga! Oh, you're performing too, Daryl? Oh, you're performing too, Daryl? Yeah, I think that's a better voice for Trent. They're all hot! What kind of town is this where all the men are so fucking hot? Best kind of town. Vermont. No. Hey, I don't know what the fuck goes on in Vermont. No one talks about Vermont. Kind of like Oklahoma, or Michigan, or Minnesota. Alright. Yep, we're here in we're last in the lineup. Oh, great! I'll apparently be first. I'll make sure to stick around and hear you guys play. What kind of music is it? Our band's called Carcinogen. We have a metal and punk rock fusion thing going. Dear Lord, that underwear bulge is something to behold. As a matter of fact, I wish I would be holding it right now. Oh, cool. How about you, dude? What are you playing? Oh, I'll be doing a concert piano. Classical. Of course he looks flawless in those briefs, like a goddamn model straight from the packaging art of Shane's underwear. I think you can handle opening the show, Trent? Chester's absolutely packing. That thing can stop a semi-truck in its tracks if he gets a boner at a crosswalk. Yeah, I'll be fine. I've performed concerts entirely on my own. This isn't a problem. Can you hear me, God? Is this a reward or a punishment? Either way, this isn't fucking funny. Right on. I'll definitely make sure I show up early enough to catch your set. How are they carrying a casual conversation like this while nearly nude? How am I supposed to take off my shirt in front of these flawless specimens? I'll just look like a flabby, bloated loser next to the hottest men in the gym. Well, I'm really excited to see what you two can bring to the table. It's gonna be quite the variety show. Fuck, I need to scram. I'm either gonna start pitching a tent or have another breakdown, possibly both at the same time. No one needs to see a sad, pathetic crying fox with a boner. I'm going to, shower now. I blurt out like an entire fucking nincompoop. All 3 of them stare at me quizzically. I don't have time to process their looks. I quickly grab my duffel bag and shuffle out of the locker nook with haste. The shower room was segmented off from the rest of the locker room. I'm completely out of sight from the other men. I find a stall and enter inside, briskly shutting the curtain behind me. It's much for me trying to keep eyes to myself while changing. Such a fucking idiot. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!